If you're looking to buy or sell a home in Miami, the options for real estate agents are endless. How do you find the right one for you? What if there was someone who actually cared about what matters for you and your family, who asked questions and dug deep to make sure you find the perfect community for your needs? What if that realtor had also been a private investigator in Miami for over 25 years and knew all the ins and outs of every neighborhood and could find the perfect match for your dream home? And what if that realtor was also bilingual and could facilitate any transaction? Sound too good to be true? It's not. Let's welcome Realtor Daniel Maya, who has your back when buying or selling a home.
Hi, how are you, Christina?
Hi, Daniel. Great to have you.
Pleasure's all mine.
All right, so you're running this super successful private investigation business for 25 years in South Florida. Why would you hop over to real estate?
You know, during the time that I was a Medicare fraud investigator, I've been a licensed fraud investigator for 25 years, but when I worked for Medicare as a fraud investigator, I decided I had an opportunity to leave, start my own PI company, and one of the biggest contracts at that time was the mortgage crisis was about to happen. I kind of knew it. Yeah. I was being told. It just wasn't out there yet. So 2 years prior, I started investigating what are known as private mortgage insurance claims. I was hired by a PMI carrier, a very large one, and a title insurance. And what I saw was the public were ultimately getting involved in loans and not being facilitated, not being advised correctly. They didn't understand what balloon loans were. They didn't understand what the repercussions of saying or overstating an income was, what the repercussions possibly 2 to 3 years of a loan that they weren't going to be able to refinance, a house that was overappraised $200,000, what the possibility that if the market drastically changed, what was going to occur. As a result, I always said, the moment my agreement was with these carriers, I was going to become a realtor and do it the right way for the Miami public.
Good for you. Yeah, a lot of people lost their homes during that time.
That's right.
So you have a really unique approach that you take when you help people buy homes, sell homes, or invest in properties.
Correct.
Tell us more about that.
It's more about interviewing the individual people. People will say, I want XYZ, this address. And I'm like, well, okay, great. So you try to facilitate that address, but then you need to dig deep. What is it that your family's looking for? What is it that you're looking at? What is it that your needs are specifically? Is it the schools? Is it the area? Is it you want to feel safe? Do you want your kids to go to a certain sports league? How is that in relation to your work, to your commute time? What kind of home do you need? Is community important to you? Is it not? Do you want to be out in the middle of anywhere? I think you need to dig deeper into it. It's not just about saying, okay, I want these particular pair of jeans, and okay, I give you these particular pair of jeans. It's about a lot more than that. It's about customizing a home and a plan to help you. And then my plan isn't only to, okay, sure, we ask if a person's pre-approved, but maybe they're not. Does that person need help? Of course they do. So I have the proper mortgage brokers that are going to do it the right way. I have the proper home inspector that's going to do it the right way. I have the proper title attorney that's going to do it the right way. So it's a full service package. It's advice the right way, not just selling you a home. Anyone can sell you a pair of jeans, but can anybody make you look good in those jeans?
I love your passion, and I love your passion for wanting to help people. So you starting this career in real estate, you want to be successful, but not because you want to be successful in real estate. You have a much bigger plan. Tell us
I
about
do
that.
have a much bigger plan, and I think we are starting it little by little. We didn't speak about something I'm going to speak about, but after we get to a point where we want to get to in terms of financial, we want to pay it back to the community. So I want to start the Maya House. What is the Maya House? Don't know what it really is yet, but what the plan is to develop a house within the inner city areas of Miami where kids anywhere from the ages of 5 years old that are pre-elementary, possibly 6 years old, all the way to 17 years old who don't have a place to study, who need computers, who just need an extra meal. Yeah. Because you know what? They haven't had one. They need a safe place. My house will house them. We will hire a certified school teacher within, whether it's Miami-Dade County, public, whether it's Broward County, whether it's a private school teacher, doesn't matter, certified, background checked by the state, and we will have a safe haven for kids. Because unfortunately, in the Miami area, there have been many kids that have been victims of a stray bullet, gangs.
It's terrible.
And unfortunately, that's something I want to do. At the end of that, I also want to offer 10 scholarships. Don't know what schools, but $10,000 scholarships. I grew up in not so fortunate home in regards. Great parents, just the money wasn't there.
Yeah.
Started 2 years in a private high school, had to leave, went to a public school. Great, amazing public school, made amazing friends that I still have till today. But it was a shock. And college was a struggle because the money wasn't there.
Right.
And I don't want kids to have to make the wrong choices or be guided the wrong way or have to work that full-time job or do something they didn't want to do and just have to say, okay, I got a little bit of breath air. I got a little bit of fresh breath air. I can do this. Because you know what? I got the scholarship. Maybe it's going to give me state tuition. It's going to give me an opportunity. And an opportunity changes everything.
And I love it. You're giving back to the community that you grew up in and that you love so much. So thank you so much for being with us today. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate in the Miami area, and you want to talk to someone to assess your individual goals and help guide you through each step of the process, call Daniel at 786-999-4222.